Hi students, coming to the next subject, that is the operating system. I think everyone is familiar about the operating systems because nowadays whatever the electronic gadget and whatever the computer system you have taken, that system will work only based on the operating system. So without the operating system, your equipment will not work. So let us see what is this operating system. An operating system is nothing but it is a program that acts as an intermediary between user of a computer and computer hardware. So it's just act as an interface between the user and the computer hardware. So in your computer you are having the hardware parts. So if you want to work those hardware parts, you need to install some software to run that hardware part. So it acts as this operating system acts as an interface between the user of the computer and the computer hardware. So that exactly the operating system is. So you have to call that operating system is nothing but it is a software, it is a program that acts as an intermediary between the user and the computer hardware. Okay, or else it is a program. You can call this operating system is a program that controls the execution of application program. So you can call like this also. So it is a program that operating system is nothing but it is a program that controls the execution of the application program. So in brief, we can say that this operating system acts as an interface between application and hardware. Okay, so in general you can call this operating system as an interface between the application and hardware. Now coming to what is the main objective of using this operating system. Why we are using the operating system? The main objectives of an operating system. The main objective is for convenience and for efficiency, the system efficiency, and for ability to evolve, means the ability to solve the problems. So this is the main objective of using the operating system. Okay, so here in this video I am just explaining the basic concept of the operating system. Now coming to the different services that operating system can provide. Operating system services. So what are the services that it can provide? Program development. It can provide program development and program execution. This operating system can provide the service of program execution. It helps to access the I/O devices, and control access to file systems and file system access, error detection, and response. So these are the different services that operating system can provide. So it help in program development, it help in program execution, and to access the different I/O devices, and it access to file system, and if there is any error detection and the quick response, everything will be provided by these operating systems. So you have to think that operating system is nothing but it is a software which enables the hardware. So whatever the hardware components that are present in a computer, so if you take the computer or a mobile or whatever the gadget you have taken, so in that you are having the hardware components. To activate these hardware components, to activate means to work these hardware components, we need operating system. To activate the hardware components, we need operating system. That is nothing but it is a software. So this operating system is of a different types, means you can install the Windows, Linux, Unix. Okay, different operating systems are present. Now coming to the role. What is the role of operating system? Role of operating system. A computer is a set of resources. We all know that a computer consisting of set of resources. So what set of resources it's having? These resources were used for movement, means copying the data, storage, and processing data. A computer is a set of resources for movement, storage, and processing data. So here the operating system is main responsible for managing these resources. So operating system is the main responsible for managing the movement, storage, and processing data that is inside the computer. Okay, now let us see the computer system. Actually, what are the system components? Computer system components. So what are the components that are present in the computer? Let us see that. So the different components that are present in the system are, we know that the hardware. So what are the hardware parts? The hardwares are nothing but the CPU, the central processing unit, means the processor, memory, input output devices, everything related to hardware. So the computer consisting of first the hardware, and next it consisting of operating system. So operating system is a software which is used to run this hardware, and you need some application programs. Okay, and another component that is present in computer is the users. So the users may be anything, means like the people, means we are the users. Okay, so the user may be the people, or you can take a machine or other computers also, you call it as a users. So whenever you are seeing the users, you won't estimate that the user is nothing but it is only the people. No, it is not the people. Okay, the user may be machine or it may be the other computer. Okay, so here the interaction between the user and the hardware. Okay, so this completely it's a computer. Or else the user may be one computer is interacting with the another computer. One computer is interacting with the another computer. So here this you call it as a user. This user is interacting with the another computer. So like that. So everything, the computer system components or the hardware, it consists of hardware, operating system, application programs, and the users. So let me write that. So here if you take, okay, that's another page. I'm just writing the abstract view of the system. Abstract view of system. So let us see what is the abstract view of the system. So here I'm just taking suppose the users. This is one user, users. Okay, so user 1, I said user may be a people or a system or any other computer. Okay, user 1, user 2, user 3 up to user n. Okay, so many users can interact. So these users are interacting with the user is first one user is interacting with the compiler, assembler, or to text editor, means any of the application program. Here you call this as an application programs. The compiler, assembler, text editor, these are all the application programs, or else the database system. So this is the system and application program. So here you are having operating system. So this operating system consisting of, this is the computer hardware. So this is completely the abstract view of any, whatever the system you have taken, the computer system. Okay, that computer system abstract view. First you are having the computer hardware. This computer hardware is communicating in between the application program and the computer hardware, and operating system is there. So this operating system acts as an interface between the application program and the computer hardware. So the application program may be any of the programs, that is the compiler, assembler, text editor, database system, everything that is present in the to run the programs. Okay, so to run the programs we need some applications. So those applications are already installed in this system. So means in the operating system. So here the different users, the user 1, user 2, user 3 up to user n. These users may be the people or a system or any other computer component. Okay. So this is just an abstract view of the system. Now let us see the different evaluations of operating system. Evaluations of operating system. So what are the different evaluations of operating system? A major operating system will evolve over time for a number of reasons. So each time the operating system may be is upgrading for number of reasons. So what are those reasons? So those reasons may be a hardware upgrade, means it may be any hardware upgrade, or it may be a new type of hardware is added, or a new services are provided. So for those reasons, every time the operating system is going to be evolved. So whenever the hardware is upgraded or new type of hardware is added, or there's some new services are introduced, so we have to evolve this operating system. So the stages that are included in this operating system is, stages included in this operating system is, suppose if you have taken anything like so here the stages are, first it takes the serial processing. The starting stage of operating system is always in the serial processing. Next it uses the simple batch system. Next stage of operating system they go for the simple batch system. Next it is going for the multi-programming batched system. Multi-programmed batch system and time sharing system. time sharing system. So still some more stages are there, means the parallel system, distributed system, real operating system. So these are the different stages that are included in the evolution of operating system. So first it starts with the serial processing, and it is continuing. The evaluation of the operating system is still continuing. Okay, so this is about the different stages that are included in the operating system. So this video covers the introduction part of the operating system. Thank you.